Looking modern and resistance in schools. The Tonkin Free School was started in the year 1907 to provide a Western style education. This education included classes in science, hygiene, and French. The school's approach to what it means to be modern is a good example of thinking prevalent at that time. The school encouraged the adoption of Western styles such as having a short haircut. For the Vietnamese, this meant a major break with their own identity since they traditionally kept long hair. Resistance in schools. Teachers and students did not blindly follow the curriculum. Sometimes there was open opposition, at other times there was silent resistance. In the year 1926, a major protest erupted in the Saigon Native Girls' School. A Vietnamese girl sitting in one of the front seats was asked to move to the back seat in the class and allow a local French student to occupy the seat in the front bench, and she refused. The principal, who was also French, expelled her. When angry students protested, they too were expelled. Seeing the situation, it was out of control, the government forced the schools to take the students back. Patriotic feelings to fight for the society. Students fought against the colonial government's efforts to prevent the Vietnamese from qualifying for white-collar jobs. They were inspired by patriotic feelings and the conviction that it was the duty of the educated to fight for the benefit of society. This brought them into conflict with the French as well as the traditional elite, since both saw their positions threatened. By the year 1920s, students were forming various political parties such as the Party of Young Annan and publishing nationalist journals such as the Annanese Student. Schools became an important place for political and cultural battles. The French sought to strengthen their rule in Vietnam through the control of education. They tried to change the values, norms, and perceptions of the people to make them believe in the superiority. Vietnam's intellectuals, on the other hand, feared that Vietnam was losing not just control over its territory but its very identity, its own culture and customs were being devalued, and the people were developing a master slave mentality. The battle against French colonial education became part of the larger battle against colonialism and for independence.